Sports from Brooklyn, New York, and his name is the Dark Angel, and that's all I'm going to say about you. I want you to do the talking. Like I told you before, I'm not overly fond of you, so go ahead.
You kind of remind me of my reform school teacher, Bob, but you're all right. Well, we'll keep you around a few more years because, you know, there's nobody else applied for the job. Now, let me explain something here. I'm getting a lot of people claiming this and that about the Golden Lion. They're saying things like, I helped the Golden Lion in the ring. Do you know, Bob, you was there. I was nowhere near the arena when the Golden Lion won that championship belt. I was taking care of some business in Tokyo, Japan. I was in Australia for a little while. I was chasing Calypso Jim all across the continental United States in his little sojourn because Calypso Jim was gone. I think he stole a car or something. He was taking off that way because, you know, I saw Calypso last time I saw him. America's Most Wanted. He was on there. They had his face. They called it Calypso Jim, and they wanted people to find him. They wanted us to phone in and tell him where he was. Personally, I phoned in and said, you know where he is, and I gave him your number, so you should be hearing from John Walsh and the rest of them here soon.
I appreciate it.
But the thing about it is, I don't have to help the Golden Lion. I am a manager. I take care of the business things. Bob, now you know that. Why you got to come out here and foul-mouth me? Because I take care of the business end of it. I keep the books. I make sure he gets his 4%. I make sure that Rufus Blackbone gets his 4%. You know, Blackbone and I got a few surprises, by the way. I don't want to interrupt nothing here, but Blackbone and I got a few surprises for all the people involved with the WWA, and you guys will be seeing it, so follow us in the next few weeks. You're going to see something out of Blackbone. But getting back to the subject at hand, the Golden Lion. You know, through the years, Bob, I have managed the greatest wrestlers in the business.
I know that.
And from each one of these guys, I've taken a little piece of knowledge to where I step into the ring now. You know what I'm looking forward to? I'm looking forward to somewhere down the line. You know, I've wrestled Calypso before. I've left him injured. He's a bubbling idiot. You've seen I've had his skull out here on TV. He's laying on the ground. He's gurgling. Foam's coming from his mouth. He doesn't have any idea what he's doing anymore. You know, I was talking to him the other day. I said, Jim, he said, ah! I scared him so bad he didn't know what was happening.
Yeah, I know.
So Calypso Jim, you're out of the picture as far as I'm concerned. And the Kentucky pig farmers, whatever their names are, Buford, Lucy, and Bubbles, you don't mean crap to me either. And the next thing we got to deal with is this referee, the one that's sitting out
I
there
was just
saying
going to ask you about
matches.
Bill Campbell. Bill Campbell
Yeah,
is
that's
one of
a
the
man.
finest referees in the country.
You serious?
Yes, I'm dead
Oh,
serious.
no. Bill Campbell, don't be making any threats. I've seen you take payoffs. I can prove it. Don't be telling me about Floyd Reed. Floyd Reed's going to do this and Floyd Reed's going to do that. I've seen you take payoffs before. You've taken them from this man right here. And there's a cover-up in the WWA. Everybody's trying to divert the attention towards the Dark Angel. Everybody's trying to say the Dark Angel's doing the wrong thing.
Let me tell you
But
something.
what's actually happening is you and Bill Campbell are taking payoffs from these other wrestlers like the pig farmers. What do you take? Corn, a couple of bushels of
I
wheat,
want
some
to
tomatoes?
ask you something. You know I have one of the finest law firms in the country. I'm talking about Sue 'em, Screw 'em, and How. Now listen, you keep this up, and I will be filing a lawsuit on you. But I am not going to take your slanderous remarks.
You and Ollie North, you don't scare me. I'm a superstar. What's Bruiser Bedlam? We are the greatest of all time, and we don't want any problematic.
When you're growing up, it's tough.